Thank you, Mariachi Luna Azul and UNM dignitaries for leading the graduate procession.
Gracias, Mariachi Luna Azul y dignitarios de UNM por guiar la procesión de esta graduación.
Por favor, siéntense. Buenas tardes y bienvenidos a la 25ª graduación anual de la raza. Mi nombre es Carlos Rodríguez y estoy estudiando para recibir mi doctorado en psicología. A mi lado les presento señorita María Anchondo. Juntos los acompañaremos esta tarde como maestros de ceremonia.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 25th annual Raza graduation. My name is Maria Anchondo and I am currently pursuing a bachelor's in business administration. I would like to introduce here by my side Mr. Carlos Rodriguez, and together we will be your masters of ceremony for today's celebration.
Hoy queremos darles las gracias a las familias por el apoyo que han brindado a sus estudiantes, porque sin ese apoyo ellos no estarían aquí. En esta celebración queremos reconocer y felicitar individualmente a cada graduado por sus logros, por su empeño y por vencer todos los obstáculos durante sus estudios universitarios.
Today, we would like to thank the families for supporting their students. Without their support, the students would not be here. In the celebration, we will recognize and congratulate each student individually for their successes, determination, and for their resilience in completing their degree.
Sabemos que este es un honor para ustedes porque junto con sus familias, comunidades han hecho muchos sacrificios y es importante el saber que ustedes devolverán sus servicios a la comunidad con los talentos que han adquirido. Es un placer reconocerlos en esta celebración cultural. Felicidades y muchísima suerte.
We know that it's an honor for you to be here because you have made many sacrifices along with your families and communities. It's important to acknowledge that you will give back to the community with the skills that you have acquired here at UNM. It is an honor to recognize all of you in this cultural celebration. Congratulations and best of luck.
Por favor, pónganse de pie para darle la bienvenida al doctor Eliseo Cheo Torres, el vicepresidente de Asuntos Estudiantiles de la Universidad de Nuevo México, que nos ayudará a comenzar la ceremonia con un momento de reflexión.
First, as I look around, I see a lot of red and a lot of people that are proud and thankful. Proud because you're graduating from the University of New Mexico. And thankful because you have friends, family, professors, staff, administrators that are here to celebrate your achievement. Felicitaciones. Now I will do the blessing in both languages, starting with Spanish and then English. Nuestro Criador, te pedimos gracias por tus bendiciones y te pedimos que bendigas a todos presentes, especialmente a nuestros estudiantes que con mucho sacrificio y dedicación se gradúan de la Universidad de Nuevo México. Ayúdalos a mejorar sus vidas en su empleo o en continuación con sus estudios. También bendice a los Dreamers y a sus familias y que pronto reciban su residencia y ciudadanía. Bendice a sus familias que tanto se han sacrificado y que siempre apoyan a los graduados. Bendice a los profesores por su sabiduría y conocimiento que han compartido con los graduados. Bendice a todos, a todo el personal en el Centro de la Raza, especialmente a la directora Rosa Cervantes, por organizar este evento y por todo el apoyo que les han brindado a los graduados. Te pedimos todas estas bendiciones en el nombre de nuestro Creador. Amén. Creator, we give you thanks for all of your blessings, and we ask that you bless all who are with us this afternoon, especially our students who with much dedication and sacrifice are graduating from the University of New Mexico. Help them improve their lives as they search for employment or continue with their education. Bless the dreamers and their families that they may soon receive their residency and citizenship. Bless their families who have sacrificed and supported our graduates. Bless the professors for sharing their knowledge and wisdom with our graduates. Bless the staff of El Centro de la Raza, especially its director, Rosa Cervantes, for organizing today's event and for all of their support to our graduates. We ask all these blessings in thy name of our Creator. Amen. Please have your seat.
We want to thank Dr. Torres for that beautiful blessing. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Choki Abdallah, the president of the University of New Mexico.
Gracias, Dr. Torres. Ahora es mi placer presentar al presidente de la Universidad de Nuevo México, el Dr. Choki Abdallah.
Buenas tardes. Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you tonight at the 25th celebration of RASA graduation. Like all of our graduations, this is a very important occasion. However, RASA graduation is more special. It's special because it provides a space for our students to celebrate their accomplishments along with their culture and their language. I want to thank all of the students' families, their friends, their support networks, because while students can be successful on their own, it's only through their help of the network and the collaboration that we can all come to achieve great things. Class of 2017, this is one of the most important achievements in your life so far. This is not the end of your journey, and I know that you will continue to pave the way for others and to contribute to the success of your communities. Congratulations, class of 2017, and go Lobos!
Next, I would like to introduce the director of El Centro de la Raza and special advisor to the UNM president on Latino and Latina affairs. I would like to welcome Rosa Isela Cervantes.
Ahora es mi placer a presentar la directora del Centro de la Raza y consejera especial al presidente universitario en Asuntos Latinos, la señorita Rosa Isela Cervantes.
Buenas tardes y bienvenidos. Good afternoon and welcome. I stand in front of you today feeling truly blessed to be here for this momentous occasion. I also feel very privileged because every day I get to come to the University of New Mexico and El Centro de la Raza and work with an amazing staff, my El Centro Familia, and the numerous partners and allies that we call friends. También estoy muy agradecida que en este día podemos reunirnos con nuestra comunidad y celebrar 25 años de esta celebración RASA Graduation. 25 years of excellence through RASA Graduation. I still remember the very first one, and it's amazing to see the growth, and I'm so very proud to be here. Now, not only are we celebrating our anniversary of RASA graduation, but it's also a very momentous day for each of you and for our entire family, our entire community. According to the Census Bureau, by the year 2050, it is projected that 1 in 3, if not more, who reside in the U.S. will be Latino and Hispanic. In New Mexico, we already make up 48%, and at the University of New Mexico, we make up 41% of the student body population. So why is this such a momentous day? While we are very well represented in our communities, the reality is that in education, only about 21% nationally attain a college degree, and the numbers are even smaller for graduate and professional degrees. You are special. Regardless of the statistics, the challenges, the barriers, you did it. Lo lograron. Han llegado a este momento a través de su empeño, su determinación y con el apoyo de todos sus seres queridos. Por favor, ayúdenme a reconocer con un aplauso, no todavía, a todas las familias que nos acompañan esta noche. Gracias a cada uno de ustedes por apoyar a sus alumnos y nuestra comunidad. Let's give all of our families a big round of applause for their continued support. Mil gracias. I would like to take a few moments to recognize some of our partners and allies. Joining us tonight, we have Acting President Chowki Abdallah, Dr. Eliseo Cheo Torres, Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Valerie Romero Leggett, Vice Chancellor for Health Sciences, Office of Diversity, Dr. Lawrence Roybal, Vice President for Equity, Interim Vice President for Equity and Inclusion, my dear friend Alex Gonzalez, our UNM Registrar, my boss, and only because he hates it, I'm going to say my boss, Dr. Tim Gutierrez, Associate Vice President for Student Services, and our keynote speaker, the Honorable Congresswoman Michelle Lujan Grisham and her staff. I know Josie's probably thinking I forgot her. Don't worry, I didn't. I would also like to take a quick minute to thank an individual who has worked at the university since 2008 and dedicated her life's work to education and changing the world toward becoming more equitable and inclusive for all. At UNM specifically, she has been a champion for students of color and has made an impact across communities in New Mexico. She has challenged the system and has accomplished much in her time at UNM. Please help me in thanking our Vice President for Equity and Inclusion, Dr. Josie De Leon, as we congratulate her not only on her retirement from UNM, but her new post as Vice President at Cal Poly San Luis de Obispo. Doctora De Leon, Doctora De León, por todos sus logros y su apoyo, le tenemos un pequeño obsequio. Muchísimas gracias. Next, I would like to take a moment to recognize and thank all of our stellar faculty and staff from the University of New Mexico. Por favor, if you could all stand to be recognized wherever you're sitting tonight. It is you that make UNM a special place for our students, and I'm so very proud to stand here with you as a colleague and friend. It would also be remiss of me if I did not take a moment to thank all of our sponsors who you will listed in your program. Please see that list for a complete list. We thank them so much for their support of this amazing event. And also, I have to thank the El Centro de la Raza staff and the numerous volunteers for their efforts and dedication today Didn't they do a great job? And we had a lot of student and staff volunteers, so thank you so much. And of course, this event wouldn't be possible without the leadership and the support, especially of Armando and Noemi. So I want to give them a special round because they really kept us all together. Mil gracias. So as you know, this year has been an especially challenging time for our community, and we have many battles to overcome. But we must remember that in the words of Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. O en las palabras de Paulo Freire, la educación no cambia al mundo, cambia a las personas que van a cambiar al mundo. Today, you have armed yourselves with the best weapon to work out in the community and defeat racism and discrimination, to speak up for others when they are being hurt or walked on, to stamp out sexism, xenophobia, and homophobia. I know that, let's do it together. I know that each of you has much more in front of you, and you will change the world. Remember that it is up to each of us to leave a legacy of greatness, peace, love, and happiness for all those that follow behind us. Acuérdense that today we can see greatness around us in this room, in each of you. And I know for a fact that hope lives strong. I also challenge you to ask yourself a question, and I'm not sure who said it, but I'm going to ask the question. So as you move forward in life, if not you, then who? And if not now, then when? Felicidades, graduates. We are so very proud of you. Now it is my pleasure to introduce tonight's keynote speaker, Congresswoman Michelle Lujan Grisham. A 12th generation New Mexican who has dedicated her life to serving her community, fighting for seniors and veterans, and building an economy that works for all New Mexicans. Serving her third term, representing New Mexico's 1st Congressional District, Representative Lujan Grisham was recently chosen by her colleagues to serve as chairwoman of the prestigious Congressional Hispanic Caucus. In addition, she serves on the Budget Committee and Agriculture Committee in the U.S. House of Representatives. She has passed legislation to help local tribes, public schools, and pay for training for law enforcement. She also took on the VA to increase veterans' access to health care, convinced the Social Security Administration to hire more judges, and held bureaucrats accountable for cleaning up a jet fuel spill that threatened Albuquerque's drinking water. Prior to serving in Congress, Congresswoman Lujan Grisham served as a cabinet secretary for 3 different New Mexico governors, and she has been working for New Mexico for many years. Please help me, ayúdenme a darle la bienvenida a nuestra honorable congresista, Michelle Lujan Grisham.
Thank you, Rosa, for making sure that I could see the majority of the crowd by being on the side of this very large podium. Good evening, everyone. How are you? Hey! That's how I feel too. It should be such an exciting evening, and I'm so proud of 275 strong graduates here representing and celebrating their culture, their diversity, their families, and really the richness that's in this state. Now I'm going to start with a couple of facts that you may or may not know. That in fact the University of New Mexico is my alma mater. I got both my undergraduate degree here, and I got my law degree right here at this university. Go Lobos. Two, like most students, I needed to work when I was in college. And actually, it was a good thing, that work-life balance. And work-school balance. One of my very first jobs here at the University of New Mexico, I don't think of so fondly because I was in charge of cleaning the bathrooms right here at Johnson Gym. And I'd just like to say, you guys are disgusting. But it motivated me to think about other things that I wanted to do. And the second fact is that I used to play intramural sports right here in this gym. Does anybody have any guesses about what sport I might have played? Basketball. I was terrible. Terrible. I needed to find something else to do, but it really speaks to this is a community, isn't it? That the university, even though it's one of the larger universities, it feels like we are all connected, and that's what I love about this particular graduation. And I know many of you, if not most or all of you, are going to go to your own graduations for each of your disciplines. So I'm going to take a different tact because I have no doubt that given your studies and your backgrounds and your passion and your dedication and your commitment and your families, that you're going to succeed whatever it is that you choose to do. And I really hope and pray that those choices are available to you right here in New Mexico, because I know that we're challenged a bit about making sure that we're finding jobs, right, for our young people. And we need you because you really are our future right in this state. But I want to take a different tact because I really didn't know what I wanted to do when I graduated from college. I actually wandered around a bit, kind of job to job, trying to figure out what it is that I wanted to do. That catapulted me into law school. Again, I'd love to tell you it's because I knew that I wanted to be a lawyer, that I knew exactly what kind of law that I wanted to practice. It's not really true. It's that I couldn't think of the discipline, so being an engineer or being an educator or being a doctor, right, I didn't think about coming back for a master's or then a PhD. I could go right into law school and have a more general background. And so that's part of why I chose going to law school. And then when I graduated from law school, I had a math and science background. So I thought the natural thing to do was to not think about my passion, not to think about how to serve my community, even though I grew up in a household where both my parents did such incredible work serving their neighborhoods and their friends and their communities. My father was the very first public health dentist in the state of New Mexico. I grew up in a house that had a dental chair in our garage. I thought everyone had that. So that my father could provide free dental services to kids and their parents who couldn't afford a dentist when I grew up in Santa Fe, and my mom fought to make sure that students with disabilities, because my sister was blind and disabled, she was one of the very first special education students in New Mexico, and this morning I was at Zia Elementary, which is now the elementary school for visually impaired students so that they don't have to go to institutions. They don't have to go to a boarding school in Alamogordo. They don't have to be separated from their parents. My mom didn't have very many of those choices. And so she fought to make sure that the choices that we have today would exist. So I grew up in a household that behaved in that way and knew the power and the difference that one person can make in solving the problems that so many people have, but it wasn't resonating with me yet. Didn't take hold of me yet. So I thought, all right, well, I'm going to marry my law degree with my science background. I'm going to do copyright or intellectual property, and I realized that that would mean I'd be living in a dark room, an office, poring over engineering plans all day long, speaking no to not any other humans, and really I'm an extrovert. So that was not going to work out very well for me. So by accident, I landed in a program where we were doing free or reduced fee legal services for senior citizens. And I want to tell you, it changed my life. I found my passion. I was completely immersed in advocating for a population that didn't have enough people, in my opinion, speaking up for them. And I really learned all about health care and long-term care and health policy and benefits and Medicare and Medicaid and state work and federal work. And that work got me into the cabinet secretary positions and laid the foundation to go to Congress. And so I went to Congress. I fought hard. I lost my first election, and then I ran for a local election and won it, and then I got to run again for Congress. So I fought for 6 years to go to a place and have a job where I felt like I was really going to make a difference in healthcare. And that's really what I want to do. But now I'm going to tell you why I think this story, I hope, will be relevant to you about where you are in this moment and what challenges you might face and what opportunities you may have. Because this week, of course, members of Congress have felt the heavy weight of figuring out what it is that we're going to do about health care reform. And Democrats in Congress want to leave the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, and figure out ways to fix it a bit. And Republicans in Congress wanted to repeal it and replace it. And they couldn't succeed a month ago, but we knew that a bill yesterday, in fact, was coming to the floor. So in Congress, when we're preparing for tough issues and tough votes, every week that we're in session, we have 2 meetings all together. One meeting is our Democratic caucus meeting. So it'd be like La Raza. We all come together, we have different priorities, we represent different states, we have different interests, but we sort of talk about our agenda for the week. And as we lay out that agenda, we have a second meeting. That's our whip meeting. And we really talk about the strategy, about how we vote and when we stick together and what impact that's going to have. And at every single whip meeting where we really try to motivate members, right, to think about why they're voting and how to convince other members to vote and why these issues are important, we have one member every single week we're in Congress who stands up and basically shares with us a story. It's a story that's supposed to relate to us, to motivate us, to remember why we're in Congress, to regain that confidence and that passion about the work that you do every single day. Now, this gentleman's name is Emanuel Cleaver, and he is a member from Missouri. It went right out of my head just like that. Don't tell Emanuel Cleaver. Now, Emanuel Cleaver, before coming to Congress, was a pastor. And he's an amazing orator, right? Anything he says, you can hear a pin drop. And for any of you has anybody ever watched what happens on the floor in the House of Representatives on TV, where it's loud and you can't figure out what anybody is doing and there are people moving all around and it doesn't seem very organized? Members are chattering, 435, having conversations the entire time we're voting. So we're not very good at listening to each other, which is a problem in Congress. And Emanuel can get every single member's attention. And on Wednesday, before that Thursday health care vote, and because he was a pastor, he often references his stories in a biblical story or a religious story of some kind. And he does that in a way to make sure that we're all included. And I had forgotten about this story, and I'm going to remind you of the story he told us on Wednesday. And it's the story about 500 years before Christ, the story in the Bible about the king at that time of Greater Persia, right, which is basically all of the Middle East and India. You know, it's one of the greatest kingdoms ever on earth. And the single king was needed to be married, and they literally had, we see these in all the Disney stories, you know, they figured out a way for the community to sort of introduce the king and have a beautiful woman contest to introduce him to his future queen. And a gentleman by the name, a Jewish man named Malachi, knew that if he could just get the king to lay eyes on his niece, that he would immediately be smitten and be in love and would marry her. And he knew that this relationship would not only be good for the Jewish people, but might soften the king's approach to many of the tensions that were going on in Persia. So that's exactly what happened. They found a way to get invited, and he found a way to get close to the king. He brought his niece Esther, and exactly what he predicted occurred. That this beautiful woman, the king was immediately drawn to her, and of course fell in love, and they were married. Many years go by, and as happens even in college campuses, you can kind of get a feel for what might be going on by the metote that goes around in the classroom and out when you're eating or at the sub or when you're studying or in your dorm or if you're in the Greek system wherever you live or your apartments. And around town, people started to talk about the ultimate movement to obliterate the Jews and remove them from Persia. Right? Many people got worried about this, and they decided that they needed to get people to Esther to tell her what was happening and to ask her to do something. And so this is exactly what they did. And they used the chambermaids and the folks who were working in the palace. And they would get a private moment with Esther, and they would tell her what they were hearing about this terrible plan and that she needed to do something about it. And Esther refused. It wasn't her place. It wasn't something that she should do. It sounded like it was politics. It was the king's decision. And so several of these groups went to her and asked her to do something to protect and serve her community. And she didn't. And word got to Mordecai that she wasn't going to do anything about it. And so Mordecai got in. And Mordecai, again, beseeched Esther that this is what she needed to do. And Esther said again, it is not my place. It is not my place to tell the king about this situation. Well, in fact, Mordecai, after it looked like he was not going to succeed, decided to put it in this context for Esther. That sometimes we do not know why we are called or where we are called to make a difference. We don't know when that moment will present itself or what it will be. But Esther, this is your moment, and the whole purpose of you being here and with this king and in this moment is to stand up and to make sure that you alone create an environment where we protect the Jews. And I will tell you that that story, and it was intended for us all to stand together to work as Democrats, but we believed to do the right thing on a health care bill. But I'll tell you what it did to me in that moment. Do you remember when I started? And I said that I went to Congress to work on health care, and that's true, and many other things for my community. My responsibility is to improve the quality of life for New Mexicans and all Americans. But I really thought that my work was going to be there. I didn't look for another purpose or a calling. And I decided, based on that moment, that Wednesday, that story, that Emmanuel Cleaver was speaking to me. And he was speaking to me about what's occurring in this country right now, about what's happening in the federal government and Homeland Security, about how we're dividing all populations, and how right now we're creating an environment in this country where we're saying that immigrants and their families do not deserve the same protections and the same welcoming, embracing arms that this country has always stood for. This is a country of immigrants. It's a country of diversity. Every single success. And on Monday, I'm going to go, thank you. And on Monday, I'm escorting a mother of American-born children who's done everything she could to make a difference in her family, to do the right work in this community, has never committed a crime, has done nothing but be a great community participant and resident and mother. And when she checks in, because you got to check in, I can't promise her that she will not be taken into custody and immediately detained and then deported without any due process. And I'm going to go with her on Monday. And the hard part is this. I don't know if my presence is enough to protect her in an environment where we are now implementing procedures and policies for unfair, in my opinion, mass deportation. Her American children also have significant disabilities, and she is their primary caregiver. The ripping apart of these families is the worst of America, not the best of America. And so maybe I wasn't called to Congress to just worry and work on health care. Maybe my moment in Congress is now. Maybe my moment in Congress is on Monday when I do everything in my power to protect this woman and every other New Mexican. Maybe my moment in Congress is to hold the Homeland Security and this administration accountable. And maybe your community moment, maybe every young person who knows the power of standing up for your brothers and your sisters and your families, holding together, maybe that moment is now. Maybe these are the defining areas where you bring back hope. You deliver equity and fairness and justice into a country that's flailing and struggling to find its place again. And so when I look out and look at each and every one of you and every family in this state, all that's beautiful about New Mexico, every single thing, I have no doubt that each and every one of you will rise to that moment, will hear when you're being called, will stand up and make a difference, and will demand that your communities, your workplace, your state, and your country stand for justice for all. I really don't have anything else to add except in closing. I could not be prouder to have the job that I have, to have been given every opportunity by this community, by this university, by so many friends, families, and neighbors. And when I see the impact these same beautiful people have had on your success, and when I know that you're going to heal this state, this country, and the world, I go back to my chair, I go to my job tomorrow and Sunday, I go to that ICE office on Monday, and ladies and gentlemen, I am motivated to make a difference every day in the same way. You inspire me today, you will inspire me tomorrow, you will inspire me forever. Thank you. Thank you.
Le damos las gracias al honorable congresista Michelle Lujan Grisham con un humilde regalo.
We would like to thank the Honorable Congresswoman Michelle Lujan Grisham with a small gift.
Thank you,
So next, we will hear from two of our graduates. First, let us introduce Mr. Cesar Miranda, who will be receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Communications, Spanish, and Business Administration.
Ahora escucharemos los discursos de dos de los graduados. Primeramente les presento al señor César Miranda, quien se gradúa con su licenciatura de Arte en Comunicaciones, Español y Administración de Empresas.
Estimados padres, profesores, presidentes, facultad administrativa y otras personas presentes hacia mí, quiero expresar un signo de gratitud muy profundo que tengo en mi corazón de expresar estas humildes palabras a la clase estudiantil y generación del 2017. No quiero quitar la importancia de tener hacia mí a 275 graduados y quisiera agradecer a los padres y seres queridos por el sacrificio que han tomado estos últimos años. Mi nombre es César Miranda, descendiente de Namiquipa, Chihuahua. Vengo de una comunidad llamada Pajarito Mesa, localizada en el sur valle de Albuquerque. No los culpo por no conocer mi humilde hogar, porque realmente no tenemos nada. Para aquellos que les gusta ir de día de campo, es como ir a Cochiti Lake y nunca encontrar el lago. Porque en mi comunidad no existe el agua potable, la electricidad, drenajes o sistema de calefacción. Para aquellos que me conocen, saben que de ahí creció mi ambición para vencer mis límites. Sé que muchos de ustedes pueden relacionar a mi experiencia de no tener nada más que salir de la adversidad. Pero así como un niño pobre crece a ser un líder para su gente, nuestra generación se encuentra ahora en una etapa nueva, una generación de innovación y de nuevos entendimientos. Nos esperan cambios nuevos, trabajos competitivos de liderazgo. Somos una generación que albergará a las futuras generaciones y que nuestros entendimientos de hoy trascienden a el mañana. En estos cambios demográficos que estamos enfrentando, quisiera decir que yo miro nada más que oportunidades. Muchos hablan de edificar muros fronterizos que vendrán, pero puedo decir que todas personas aquí presentes hemos vencido alguna frontera, una frontera de sacrificios y de lágrimas. Como bien dice el gran poeta Mario Benedetti, quien siembra muros no recoge nada, que sería mejor construir puentes, que sobre ellos se vea la otra orilla y también se vuelve. Por ello, construiremos puentes para unificarnos y así confrontar políticas absurdas. Por ende, nuestro reto es forjar nuestro futuro para poder definir quiénes somos y qué somos capaces de lograr. Ya no necesito ver los ojos humildes de mi abuela y de mi abuelo para comprender mis capacidades. Juntos venceremos y construiremos una mejor sociedad, más justa y revolucionaria. Como dice Benedetti, que en mi país la gente viva feliz, aunque no tenga permiso. Tenemos la capacidad de ser reinas y reyes, un ejército que ha sostenido y mantenido su existencia por tantos años. Si solamente comprendemos que somos gente de inteligencia, gente humilde, gente trabajadora, gente respetuosa y digna del respeto, podremos hacer cualquier reto. Así, los próximos empresarios, bioquímicos, arquitectos, enfermeros y doctores podremos hacer el mundo mejor por la sencilla razón de tener ese orgullo latino en nuestro corazón. Solo así podremos vencer a aquellos que nos discriminan, aquellos que nos patean, aquellos que nos dicen que nunca perteneceremos. Tal vez seremos bohemios luchando por un aire puro en una nube tóxica. Gracias a nuestras familias por su apoyo incondicional. Familia, los amo. Nadie pudo alcanzar este reconocimiento sin la ayuda de alguien. Quiero agradecer al personal de limpieza por mantener nuestro campus limpio, a aquellos padres que están lejos, pero que siempre están al pendiente de sus hijos. Un honor al Centro de la Raza por apoyarme en mis triunfos. Mi primer trabajo académico. Con sus consejos logré estudiar en Sudamérica, estudié en México y aún me siguen ayudando con estas palabras. Quisiera tomar un momento de darle gracias a cada empleado que trabaja en el centro, porque realmente me han tocado mi corazón y sé que han transformado la vida de muchos estudiantes aquí presentes. Un aplauso. Quiero agradecer al doctor Eliseo Cheo Torres, a la Facultad de GIO, CIAP, TRIO, Afro, AISS, Facultad de Español, Facultad de Comunicación, la Facultad de Administración de Empresas y otras facultades que me han ayudado en mi camino, a mis mentores y amigos, y como dicen en México, aquellos que me han ayudado con toditito corazón, en las buenas y en las malas. Quisiera terminar mi discurso con un mensaje para mis compañeros. Hagan un movimiento positivo que impacte y viva el 2017 con sus graduados. Felicidades.
Thank you, Cesar. Next, we have Ms. Jazmín Irazoqui Ruiz, who will be receiving a Juris Doctorate in Law.
Gracias, César. Enseguida tenemos a la señorita Jazmín Irazoqui Ruiz, quien recibirá su doctorado en leyes.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jasmine Irazoqui Ruiz. I'm undocumented, unafraid, and unapologetic. Tonight, I'd like to share my story with you. Buenas noches a todos. Mi nombre es Jazmín Irazoqui Ruiz. Sin papeles, sin miedo y sin disculpa. Esta noche me gustaría compartir mi historia con ustedes. You are no one. As far as this government is concerned, you don't exist. That was the first time I felt less than human. It was April of 2008. I was 16 years old, sitting in a lawyer's office in Phoenix, Arizona, less than 24 hours after my mother disclosed to me and my twin sister that we were undocumented. His words pierced through me like samurai swords, and I sat there, paralyzed, angry, and afraid of what my lack of legal status meant. But I was more afraid that he was right, that I was no one, and that I did not exist. Despite his harsh words and lack of tact, I'd like to thank that attorney for awakening a drive in me that I did not know existed. Fast forward 9 years, and I've not only graduated from UNM's Anderson School of Management with a Bachelor in Business Administration and Finance, but I stand before you about to graduate law school. Thank you. Similarly, my amazing twin sister graduated from UNM with a Bachelor of Science in Biology, and she has now completed her second year of medical school. I offer these achievements not to boast, but as proof that we spent every day since that meeting with that attorney trying to prove to someone who probably doesn't even remember who we are, that we are someone, and we do exist. We had this misconceived notion that if we could prove our intelligence and potential, we would be worthy. That if we could fit into this cookie-cutter image of what a dreamer should be, we would gain acceptance and validation from a system that denied us what we really are, human. But the truth is that we are more than dreamers, and you are far more than a disproved statistic that tells us we are far less likely to graduate high school, much less achieve attrition to college, and even more unheard of, graduate. Yet, here I am, here you are, and here we are. It is our responsibility to use this capacity built among us to advocate for ourselves, but more importantly, for our community. To keep fighting the good fight that many have fought before us. Many have advocated so you and I can take space in these institutions not made for us. For this reason, from now on, and definitely under this administration that promotes hate, we must act unapologetically. Be unapologetic in everything that you do. Unapologetically advocate for our community. Do not let anyone silence your voice, because we are here thanks to the voices who fearlessly called out injustice enough times for change to happen. Let us never forget, they tried to bury us. They didn't know we were seeds. Tú no eres nadie. Para este gobierno, tú no existes. Esa fue la primera vez que me sentí menos que humana. Era abril del 2008. Tenía 16 años y estaba sentada frente a un abogado en Phoenix, Arizona, menos de 24 horas después que mi mamá nos reveló a mí y a mi hermana gemela que éramos indocumentadas. Recuerdo que sus palabras me hirieron como si fueran espadas y me quedé sentada, paralizada del enojo y el miedo al realizar qué significaba mi estatus migratorio. Pero tenía más miedo que él tuviera razón, que yo no era nadie y que yo no existía. A pesar de sus palabras frías y su falta de tacto, me gustaría darle gracias a aquel abogado por despertar en mí un coraje para luchar que no sabía que existía. 9 años después, no solo me he recibido de la Universidad de Nuevo México con mi licenciatura en Finanzas de Empresas, pero hoy me paro frente a ustedes a punto de recibirme con mi doctorado de leyes. Igualmente, mi hermana gemela se recibió de la Universidad de Nuevo México con su licenciatura en Biología y ahora ha terminado su 2º año en la Escuela de Medicina. Les cuento estos logros no para presumir, pero como prueba que pasamos cada día desde aquella reunión con el abogado, tratando de comprobarle a alguien que probablemente ni siquiera nos recuerda que sí somos alguien y que sí existimos. Teníamos el concepto erróneo que si podíamos demostrar nuestra inteligencia y potencial, seríamos dignas. Que si nos podíamos encajar en la imagen perfecta de Dreamers, ganaríamos la aceptación y validación de un sistema que nos niega lo que realmente somos, humanos. Pero la verdad es que somos más que dreamers. Y ustedes son más que otra estadística refutada que nos dice que somos los estudiantes menos propensos de graduarnos de la preparatoria y mucho menos graduarnos de la universidad. Pero aquí estoy yo y aquí están ustedes. Aquí estamos nosotros. Ahora es nuestra responsabilidad usar esta capacidad construida entre nosotros para abogar por nosotros mismos, pero más importante, para nuestra comunidad. Es nuestra responsabilidad seguir luchando la buena lucha que muchos han luchado antes que nosotros. Muchos han abogado para que nosotros podamos tomar espacio en estas instituciones no construidas para nosotros. Por esta razón, de ahora en adelante y definitivamente bajo esta administración que promueve odio, todo lo que hagamos debe ser sin disculpa. Sin disculpa tenemos que abogar por nuestra comunidad. No dejemos que nadie calle nuestras voces, porque gracias a las voces que sin miedo pelearon por nosotros, estamos aquí. Nunca olvidemos, quisieron enterrarnos, pero se les olvidó que éramos semillas. I would like to end by acknowledging the individuals and organizations that have been instrumental in my academic journey. Me gustaría terminar reconociendo a los individuos y las organizaciones que han sido instrumentales durante mi recorrido académico. My fearless mother, I love you, Bombón Asesino. My crazy, radical, and encouraging sister Yasmin. My logical husband, who often serves as the voice of reason in my chaotic world. Eli Cuna, my mentor and sister in the movement for opening my eyes to racial and educational injustice. The New Mexico Dream Team, El Centro de la Raza, and the NMILC for helping me pay tuition when I was faced with no other financial resources. The Institute of Legal Training and Instruction, Instituto Legal, where I will begin my career as an attorney advocating for economic justice for children and families across New Mexico, thanks to the Corrine Wolf Fellowship for Transformative Advocacy. Abuco Estrada, for encouraging my passion for public interest law when everyone told me to go into corporate finance. The UNM School of Law, Kiana Salazar King, for supporting my advocacy of undocumented students at the law school. And lastly, this shout out is for the Dream Team. We finally have our undocu lawyer.
Muchísimas gracias, César y Jazmín, por inspirarnos con sus palabras. Hoy en la esquina del noreste, cada estudiante tendrá la oportunidad de tomarse una foto individual, cortesía de Mabel Photography. Después de haber recibido su reconocimiento, cada estudiante recibirá un correo electrónico con acceso para ver y comprar las fotos. Por favor, les pedimos a las familias que esperen hasta el final del evento para tomarse fotos con los graduados, para mantener la procesión en orden. Ahora, el momento más esperado, la presentación de la generación del 2017. Les pedimos que extiendan su mayor respeto desde el primer graduado hasta el último.
Thank you, Cesar and Jazmín, for inspiring us with your words. Today in the northeast corner, each student will have their picture taken by Mabel Photography after being stalled. Each student will receive a link to view and purchase their picture. Families, we ask that you please wait until after the event to take pictures with your graduates in order to keep the procession flowing smoothly. Now, the moment we have all been waiting for, the presentation of the graduating class of 2017. We ask that you please be courteous to all the graduates. We would like to invite Congresswoman LaHan Grisham back up on the stage to receive the class of 2017. Announcing the graduates this evening will be Ana Sanchez Riddle, Senior Student Program Advisor with the High School Equivalency Program, Frankie Flores, Coordinator of Educational Support with the LGBTQ Resource Center, Trinidad Mendoza, Program Recruiter for the College Assistance Migrant Program, and Ana Trillo, Student Affairs Specialist at the Dean of Students.
At this time, we would also like to invite President Chauki Abdallah, Dr. Eliseo Torres, Dr. Josie De Leon, Dr. Valerie Romero Legot, Dr. Lawrence Roybal, Dr. Dim Gutierrez, and Mr. Alex Gonzalez to join Rosa in the receiving line to my right.
Buenas tardes. Para empezar, Yasmin Irazoki Ruiz. Yasmin will be receiving a Juris Doctorate with a concentration in public interest law. Yasmin would like to say, I dedicate this milestone to my fearless mother, my husband, my twin sister, the New Mexico Dream Team, and my community. We did it. Presenting stole is Kiana Salazar King. Felicidades, Yasmin.
Cesar Abdiel Miranda. Cesar will be receiving a Bachelor of Communication, Spanish, and Business. Cesar would like to say, cuando el mundo colapsa, en veces tienes que ser el pilar que sostiene la abundancia. Presenting his soul is Don Blue Sky Hill. Felicidades, Cesar.
Abigail Robles Acevedo. Abigail will be receiving a Bachelor of Business Administration with a concentration in accounting. Abigail would like to say, primeramente, darle gracias a Dios toda su ayuda y bendiciones. También agradecer a mi familia y el centro por su apoyo y contribución. Presenting the stole is Noemí Gutierrez. Felicidades, Abigail.
Adaneli Aguilar Garcia. Adaneli will be receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Family Studies in Spanish with a minor in Sociology. Felicidades, Adaneli.
Clarissa Altratriste. Clarissa will be receiving a Bachelor of Business Administration with a concentration in Marketing and Human Resource Management. Presenting stole is Erin Madison Weddington. Felicidades, Clarissa.
Lorena Nicole Albertson. Lorena will be receiving a Master of Families Nurse Practitioner. Lorena would like to say, I'd like to thank my boyfriend and my family for all the support and encouragement they provided me. Felicidades, Lorena.
Analeli Leman. Analeli will be receiving a Bachelor of Exercise Science. Felicidades, Analeli.
Mayra Alvarado. Mayra will be receiving a Bachelor of Secondary Education with a concentration in French. Presenting the stole is Tania Aramburu Garnas. Felicidades, Mayra.
Ursula Michelle Amenuscoa. Ursula will be receiving a Bachelor of Electrical Engineering with a second major in Spanish. Felicidades, Ursula.
Alejandra Luis Ansaldúa. Alejandra will be receiving a Bachelor of Elementary Education with a concentration in TESOL and Social Studies. Presenting her stole is Dr. Leila Dueñez Flores. Felicidades, Alejandra.
Marisa Teresa Aragon. Marisa will be receiving a Bachelor of Dental Hygiene. Felicidades, Marisa.
Zuleima Astorga Gonzalez. Zuleima will be receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and Spanish. Zuleima would like to say, me gustaría dar las gracias a mi familia y a mis amigas y amigos quienes fueron pacientes conmigo y me apoyaron todo este tiempo. Presenting her soul is Veronica Plaza.
Brianna Avila. Brianna will be receiving a Bachelor of Business Administration with a concentration in accounting and HR. Brianna would like to say, a huge thank you to all my family and the faculty that helped me accomplish such an outstanding achievement. Los amo. Presenting stole is Norman Coulter. Felicidades, Brianna.
Melissa K. Baca. Melissa will be receiving a Bachelor of English in Creative Writing. Melissa would like to say, Melissa's graduating a year early with 3 honor distinctions and a membership of 2 National Honor Societies. Presenting her soul is Dr. Sherry Metzger Carmil. Felicidades, Melissa.
Jeff Richard Bazanali. Jeff will be receiving a Master of Occupational Therapy. Jeff would like to say, all of my success in life are a reflection of my parents, grandparents, and elder sacrifices, wisdom, and light. Presenting stole is Dr. Thomas Anthony Chavez. Felicidades, Jeff.
Derek Bencomo. Derek will be receiving a Bachelor of Criminology in Spanish, Journalism, and Mass Communication. Derek would like to say, I would like to thank my friends and family for making this day a reality, for giving me so much support throughout this journey. Presenting his stole is Don Blue Sky Hill. Felicidades, Derek.
Katia Bolivar. Katia will be receiving a Bachelor of Business Administration with a concentration in Human Resources Management. Katia would like to say, thank you, Mami and Papi. Lo logramos. Presenting stole is Dr. Brianna Griego. Felicidades, Katia.
Noemi Jasmine Bonilla. Noemi will be receiving a Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education. Noemi would like to thank her family, friends, and all her loved ones for all the support they've given her. Felicidades, Noemi.
Caroline Mariah Gabiedes. Caroline will be receiving a Bachelor of Evolutionary Anthropology. Felicidades, Caroline.
Luz Hilda Campos Escarcega. Luz Hilda will be receiving a Bachelor in Psychology and Spanish. Felicidades, Luz Hilda.
Angelica Maria Candelaria. Angelica will be receiving a Bachelor of American Studies with a minor in Religious Studies. Angelica would like to say, a reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. The man who never reads lives only one. George R.R. Martin. Presenting stole is Michael Leon Trujillo. Felicidades, Angelica.
Jesus Jose Carrete Lopez. Jesus will be receiving a Master's of Science in Information Systems and Assurance. Felicidades, Jesus.
Marisa Michelle Castañeda. Marisa will be receiving a Master of Educational Leadership and Administration. Marisa would like to say, one kind act or one word of encouragement can change a life forever. Take time to be kind and say thank you. Presenting stole is Melody Brooks. Felicidades, Marisa.
Carlos Manuel Castellano. Carlos will be receiving a Bachelor of Business and Administration with a concentration in Management and Information Systems. Carlos would like to say, I would like to thank my loved ones for being there every step of the way. I owe all my success to them and all my faith. Felicidades, Carlos.
Darlene Castillo. Darlene will be receiving a Bachelor of Chemistry and Spanish. Felicidades, Darlene.
Ricardo Castillo. Ricardo will be receiving a Bachelor of Business Administration with a concentration in accounting. Ricardo would like to say, your education is a dress rehearsal for the life that is yours to lead. Nora Efron. Presenting his stole is Jenny Quiñones. Felicidades, Ricardo.
Brianna Castillo. Brianna will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology with an emphasis on cross-cultural studies. Brianna would like to say, once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. The best is yet to come. Presenting stole is Elisa Castillo. Felicidades, Brianna.
Jaime Cervantes. Jaime will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology. Jaime would like to say, all glory to my Lord and Savior. I can do things in Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Presenting stole is Todd White. Felicidades, Jaime.
Selena Ann Cervantes. Selena will be receiving a Bachelor of Business Administration with a concentration in accounting and human resources. Selena would like to say, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Presenting stole is Norman Coulter. Felicidades, Selena.
Marissa Renee Chacon. Marissa will be receiving a Doctor of Pharmacy. Felicidades, Marissa.
Anika Monique Chaires. Anika will be receiving a doctoral degree. Anika would like to say, Anika is the daughter of Mexican immigrants and would like to them for always encourage to have big dreams. Felicidades, Anika.
Andrea Lynn Chandler. Andrea will be receiving a Bachelor of Business Administration with a concentration in accounting. Andrea would like to say, I would like to thank my husband Miguel for all his support as well as my family. I love you all. Felicidades, Andrea.
Brenda Chanes. Brenda will be receiving a Bachelor of Spanish, minor in nutrition. Brenda would like to say, le doy gracias a Dios, mis padres, esposa e hijo, por apoyarme y a mi familia del centro. Los adoro. Presenting stole is Noemi Gutierrez. Felicidades, Brenda.
Alicia Sofia Chavez. Alicia will be receiving her Master's in Community Regional Planning with an emphasis in community development. Alicia would like to say, thank you to my family, friends, and partner for being so supportive and loving. Puro amor. Presenting her stole is Jorge Garcia. Felicidades, Alicia.
Dustin Benjamin Chavez Davis. Dustin will be receiving a Master of Community and Regional Planning. Felicidades, Dustin.
Gabriela Leticia Clark. Gabriela will be receiving a Bachelor of Spanish. Gabriela would like to say, thanks to my husband, friends, family, and professors for all your help and support. I am happy to be here today. Si se pudo. Presenting her stole is Levi Romero. Felicidades, Gabriela.
Ashley Rebecca Cordova. Ashley will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology. Ashley would like to say, once you find your passion, you find your purpose. Felicidades, Ashley.
Patrick Coronel. Patrick will be receiving a Juris Doctorate. Felicidades, Patrick.
Adelina Cruz. Adelina will be receiving a Bachelor of Chicano-Chicana Studies. Adelina would like to say, a quote from Frida Kahlo, passion is a bridge that takes you from pain to change. Presenting stole is Dr. Patricia Perea. Felicidades, Adelina.
Vanessa Davila. Vanessa will be receiving a Bachelor of Business Administration with a concentration in Marketing and Human Resources. Felicidades, Vanessa.
Helen de la Cerda. Helen will be receiving a BA in Psychology and BA in Criminology. Helen would like to say, I want to thank my family, friends, and my boyfriend for helping me get here and for being here with me today. Felicidades, Helen.
Mary Jo Kristen De Aguero. Mary Jo will be receiving a Bachelor in Biology and minor in Chemistry. Mary Jo would like to say, thank you to my family, friends, and mentors for your guidance and love and support. Felicidades, Mary Jo.
Mario Esteban del Ángel. Mario will be receiving a Master of Hispanic Linguistics. Felicidades, Mario.
Riley Del Rey. Riley will be receiving a professional degree in political and social philosophy. Presenting her stole is Dr. James Wilterning.
Eric G. Delorme. Eric will be receiving a Bachelor of Chicano Studies. Eric would like to say, thankful, grateful, and blessed. Grad school, here I come. Presenting still is Pam Agoyo. Felicidades, Eric.
Maria Rita Dileno Guerra. Maria will be receiving a Bachelor of Community and Health Education. Maria would like to say, a quien madruga, Dios le ayuda. Presenting her stole is Dr. Magdalena Avila. Felicidades, Maria.
Derek Dominguez. Derek will be receiving an Associate of EMT Basic. Presenting still is Patricia Peralta. Felicidades, Derek.
Adan Dominguez. Adan will be receiving a Master of Business Administration with a concentration in finance. Adan would like to say, to the one who flew ahead, this one is for you, little bro. Felicidades, Adan.
Guido Vinicio Duque Suarez. Guido Vinicio will be receiving a Master of Economics. Guido Vinicio would like to say, dejando una pequeña huella de Ecuador en esta diversa Albuquerque y en esta querida universidad. Felicidades, Guido Vinicio.
Rachel Christine Duran. Rachel will be receiving a Bachelor of Business and Administration with a concentration in accounting. Rachel would like to say, better late than never, you're never too old to follow your dreams. Felicidades, Rachel.
Denitza Elide Duran. Denitza will be receiving a Bachelor of French and Spanish. Denitza would like to say, first generation college grad and will be attending the University of Louisiana Lafayette this fall to pursue her MA in French. Presenting still is Dr. Stephen Bishop. Felicidades, Denitza.
Bailey Encinias. Bailey will be receiving a Bachelor of Science. Bailey would like to say, I would like to thank my family and my professors for supporting me through the past 5 years. Felicidades, Bailey.
Andrea Montserrat Enciso Arias. Andrea will be receiving a Bachelor of Elementary Education with a concentration in math and endorsement in TESOL and bilingual education. Felicidades, Andrea.
Cristina Viviana follows. Cristina will be receiving a Bachelor of Nutrition and Dietetics. Felicidades, Cristina.
Mary Jean Flores. Mary Jean will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology. Presenting still is Jorge Garcia. Felicidades, Mary Jean.
Addison Flores Thorpe. Addison will be receiving a Bachelor of Journalism and Mass Communication. Addison would like to say, thank you everyone who has supported me. Felicidades, Addison.
Brenda Karina Fulkerson. Brenda will be receiving a Bachelor of Business Administration with a concentration in Human Resources. Felicidades, Brenda.
Jacqueline Lee Gallegos. Jacqueline will be receiving a Bachelor of Nutrition and Dietetics. Felicidades, Jacqueline.
Alora Dana Gallegos. Alora will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology. Presenting stole is Teresa Romero. Felicidades, Alora.
Javier B. Garcia. Javier will be receiving his Juris Doctorate of Immigration Law, Civil Rights, and Indian Law Certificate. Javier would like to say, the journey through law school was incredible. Thank you all to my friends and family who supported me. Los quiero mucho. Presenting esto is Preston Sanchez. Felicidades, Javier.
Jeremy Bell Garcia. Jeremy will be receiving a Bachelor of Media Arts. Jeremy would like to say, she worked hard to complete her degree with the motivation from family and friends. Felicidades, Jeremy.
Vanessa Deanne Garcia. Vanessa will be receiving a Master's of Public Administration with a concentration in public management. Vanessa would like to say, I couldn't have received my master's without the love and support of my parents, family, and friends. I love you guys. Presenting a stole is Dr. Mariah Heredia Griego. Felicidades, Vanessa.
Jessica Garcia. Jessica will be receiving a Bachelor of Biology and Portuguese, Health Medicine and Human Values and Chemistry. Jessica would like to say, gracias a Dios y a mi familia, en especial a mi madre, por todo su sacrificio y por siempre ayudarme a alcanzar mis metas. Presenting stole is Dr. Layla Lennon. Felicidades, Jessica.
Eliana Lisette Garcia. Eliana will be receiving a BS in psychology minor with a chemistry, BA in biology minor with HMHV. Eliana would like to say, graduating with a combined BA, MD program, will be starting medical school next fall at UNM School of Medicine. Presenting her soul is Dr. Sushila Nadenbaut.
Valeria Garcia. Valeria will be receiving a Bachelor of Elementary Education and Bilingual Education. Valeria would like to say, gracias a mi esposo, mis papás, mis suegros por todo el apoyo que me brindaron durante mis estudios. Los quiero mucho. Felicidades, Valeria.
Jenna Garcia. Jenna will be receiving a Bachelor of Business Administration with a concentration in Human Resource Management. Jenna would like to say, thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you. Your baby girl did it. Remember, friends, when life gives you limes, make margaritas. Presenting stole is Shannon Savader.
Brittany Clarissa Garcia. Brittany will be receiving a Bachelor of Political Science and Philosophy with a pre-law concentration. Brittany would like to say, 19-year-old planning to attend the UNM School of Law in the fall of 18. Owns, runs my own dance studio, helps her community a lot. Presenting stole is Peter Kirst. Felicidades, Brittany.
Ramon Garcia Bencomo. Ramon will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology. Felicidades, Ramon.
Katrina Garza. Katrina will be receiving a Bachelor of Sociology and Psychology. Katrina would like to say, I want to thank God for helping me through this journey of receiving a higher education and my family for all their support. Felicidades, Katrina.
Victoria Lynn Gentil. Victoria will be receiving a Bachelor of Spanish. Presenting her soul is Damien Vergara Wilson. Felicidades, Victoria.
Kenneth Alejandro Giron. Kenneth will be receiving a Bachelor of Secondary Education, Mathematics, Bilingual. Kenneth would like to say, sí podemos cambiar el mundo. Felicidades, Kenneth.
Ricky Danielle Giron. Ricky will be receiving a Bachelor of Speech and Hearing Sciences in Spanish. Ricky would like to say, thank you, Leo, my family, mi familia del centro por apoyarme durante este viaje. Los quiero mucho. Presenting stole is Noemi Gutierrez. Felicidades, Ricky.
David Javier Gold. David will be receiving a Bachelor of Communication. David would like to say, certified in Spanish language and culture from the University of Salamanca. Felicidades, David.
Tanya Elise Patrice Gonzalez. Tanya will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology, minor in Communication. Tanya would like to say, the beautiful thing about learning is that nobody can take it away from you. B.B. King. Felicidades, Tanya.
Victoria Lynn Garcia. Victoria will be receiving a Bachelor of Radiological Sciences, Medical Imaging. Felicidades, Victoria.
Diana Gonzalez. Diana will be receiving a Bachelor of Biology and Psychology with a minor in Chemistry. Felicidades, Diana.
Cristina Marie Gonzalez. Cristina will be receiving a Bachelor of Interpersonal Communication and Spanish as a second language. Christina would like to say, she would like to thank her family and friends for their support and dedicate this day to her dad, who is with the angels. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Veronica Plaza. Felicidades, Christina.
Stephanie Gonzalez. Stephanie will be receiving a Bachelor's of Chicano Studies and Spanish. Stephanie would like to say, I would like to share that this would have not been possible without my parents. I love them so much. Presenting so is Maria Eugenia Lopez. Felicidades, Stephanie.
Martina Jazmín Granado. Martina will be receiving a Master of Nurse Midwifery. Martina would like to say, this degree represents God's blessing and my family's support and encouragement to seek an education and serve others. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Felín Ortiz. Felicidades, Martina.
Jessica Monica Griego. Jessica will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology. Felicidades, Jessica.
Haley Marie Griego. Haley will be receiving a Bachelor of Biology, minor in Chemistry. Haley would like to say, I want to use my degree to work for the FBI and analyze DNA. Felicidades, Haley.
Daniel Valentín Guerrero. Daniel will be receiving a Bachelor of Civil Engineering. Daniel would like to say, keep growing, contribute to the goodness and beauty of this world, sharing dreams and talents in ways that are your own. Presenting this stoll is Steve Peralta. Felicidades, Daniel.
Hazel Guerrero. Hazel will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology and Spanish. Hazel would like to say, thank you to everyone who supported me throughout this journey, especially my mom and dad. Felicidades, Hazel.
Adam Vincent Gutierrez. Adam will be receiving a Bachelor of American Studies, Critical Race, Popular Culture, Environment, and Technology Sociology. Adam would like to say, why is this tweet format? Anyways, graduates, we have a lot of work to do. Felicidades, Adam.
Amanda Rocio Gutierrez. Amanda will be receiving a Bachelor of Nursing. Amanda would like to say, thank you, Julius, Elena, and Julius Jr. for supporting me throughout my journey. I love you all so much. Felicidades, Amanda.
Bison Hanuna. Bison will be receiving a Bachelor of Communication and Intercultural Studies. Bison would like to say, one of my favorite quotes, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Presenting stoll is Michael Hoodless. Felicidades, Bison.
Monique Marie Hardy. Monique will be receiving a Bachelor of Chicano Studies, Social Politics, and Community-Based Services, minor in Psychology. Monique would like to say, I am looking forward to helping and giving back to my community. Presenting stoll is Dr. Patricia Perea. Felicidades, Monique.
Maria Elena Hernandez. Maria Elena will be receiving a Master's of Adult Gerontology Acute Care Nurse Practitioner. Maria Elena would like to say, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Felicidades, Maria Elena.
Brianda Daniela Hernandez. Brianda will be receiving a Bachelor of Double Major Anthropology with a concentration in Ethnicity and Spanish and a minor in Museum Studies. Brianda would like to say, plan to continue for a Master's in Library Science. Presenting stoll is Anthony Cárdenas Rotundo. Felicidades, Brianda.
Nidia Hernandez. Nidia will be receiving a Bachelor in Psychology. Nidia would like to say, she is honored to be graduating and being one step closer to reclaiming Aztlán. Por su raza hablará el espíritu. ¡Viva México! Felicidades, Nidia.
Punky Jean Herrera. Punky will be receiving a Bachelor of Elementary Ed, K through 8, with a concentration in Language Arts. Punky would like to say, I thank my mom for inspiring me to be an educator, and thanks to Anne-Marie for getting me back in the groove. Presenting stoll is Anna-Marie Sheehan. Felicidades, Punky.
Julia Marie Herrera. Julia will be receiving a Bachelor in Psychology, BAC. Julia would like to say, I got the chance to be who I am now because I worked hard, trusted the process, and accepted that sometimes I might be wrong. Presenting her soul is Joseph Quintero. Felicidades, Julia.
Ana Alejandra Herrera. Ana will be receiving an Associate of Medical Laboratory Sciences. Ana would like to say, thank you, Mom and Dad. Felicidades, Ana.
Rocio Huizar. Rocio will be receiving a Bachelor of Dental Hygiene. Felicidades, Rocio.
Nico Rose Jackson. Nico will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology of Communication with Applied Linguistics. Nico would like to say, Nico has been an active leader in Alpha Chi Omega and Residence Life. Her next step is with Teach for America in Las Vegas, Nevada. Felicidades, Nico.
Gerardo Jaques. Gerardo will be receiving a Master's in Hispanic Linguistics and Phonology. Gerardo would like to say, gracias a Dios por este logro académico y también a mis padres y seres queridos que están aquí y que siempre me apoyan. Felicidades, Gerardo.
Maribel Haraugui. Maribel will be receiving a Bachelor of Criminology. Maribel would like to say, McNair Scholar y orgullosa mexicana estadounidense. Quiere agradecer su familia, amigos y mentores por apoyar y creer en ella. Presenting still is Dr. Maria Velez. Felicidades, Maribel.
Matthew Tomás Juárez. Matthew will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology and Social Work. Felicidades, Matthew.
Ivan Diego Knudsen. Ivan will be receiving a Master of Hispanic Southwest Studies. Ivan would like to say, educar es todo. Educar es sembrar valores. Es desarrollar una ética, una actitud ante la vida. Fidel Castro Ruz. Felicidades, Ivan.
Braira Lara. Braira will be receiving a Master's in Architecture, Public Health, and the Built Environment. Braira would like to say, my parents and professors' support was the greatest gift anyone has ever given me. It made me realize my own potential. Presenting her soul is Elizabeth Rowe.
Robert Edmund Larañaga. Robert will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology, Distributed Science minor. Presenting still is Dr. Derek Martinez. Felicidades, Robert.
Alicia Diane Larivas. Alicia will be receiving a Bachelor of BA in Dance with a concentration in Contemporary Dance. Presenting her soul is Marlene Sanchez. Felicidades, Alicia. Elizabeth Deborah Layden. Elizabeth will be receiving a Bachelor in Psychology. Elizabeth would like to say, I thank God every day for giving me such supportive parents. Without my Lord and family, I would not be here today. Presenting her soul is Ana Trillo.
Monica Lechuga. Monica will be receiving a Bachelor of Chemical Engineering Environmental Concentration. Presenting still is Dr. Jaime Gomez. Felicidades, Monica.
Alejandra Lechuga. Alejandra will be receiving a Bachelor of Double Major in Psychology and Spanish. Presenting her soul is Celestina Torres. Felicidades, Alejandra.
Ariana Ledesma Garcia. Ariana will be receiving a Bachelor of Dental Hygiene. Felicidades, Ariana.
Azur Leiba. Azur will be receiving a Bachelor of Community Health and Education. Azur would like to say, with a minor in psychology, will be pursuing massage therapy next. Felicidades, Azur.
Amy Vanessa Leiva. Amy will be receiving a Bachelor in Psychology and Spanish. Presenting still is Yuridia Leiva. Felicidades, Amy.
Rafael Reyes Lobato. Rafael will be receiving a Bachelor of Chicano and Chicana Studies with a concentration in intersectional politics and social movement. Rafael would like to say, thank you, God, my family, and to everyone that has believed in me and in my dreams. You have all taken part in making this possible. Felicidades, Rafael.
Cynthia Italia Lopez. Cynthia will be receiving a Bachelor of Major Spanish, Minor Portuguese. Cynthia would like to say, thank you to my wonderful parents, my siblings, and my dear husband for all their support and encouragement on this journey. Presenting stole is Jeremy Lennon. Felicidades, Cynthia.
Cristina Marie Lopez. Cristina will be receiving a Bachelor of Health Communication. Felicidades, Cristina.
Elias S. Lopez. Elias will be receiving a Master of Computer Engineering, Research Emphasis, Information Systems. Elias would like to say, gracias a mis padres por haberme dado la posibilidad de seguir estudiando. Todo lo que he logrado es gracias a ustedes. Presenting stole is Dr. Chauki Abdallah. Felicidades, Elias.
Victoria Antoinette Lopez. Victoria will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology and minor in Chemistry. Victoria would like to say, Eric, Pops, Auntie, and girls, you've helped me become a stronger, educated woman. Thank you. I love you. Now to take on the world. Felicidades, Victoria.
Kayla Rose Lopez. Kayla will be receiving a Master of Special Education. Kayla would like to say, I want to thank my family for supporting me through the roller coaster of graduate school. Presenting stole is Dr. Julia Sherba de Valenzuela. Felicidades, Kayla.
Lorena Lopez Vargas. Lorena will be receiving a Bachelor of Biology in Spanish. Lorena would like to say, I would like to thank my parents, my family, and friends for always supporting me and motivating me along the college journey. Felicidades, Lorena.
Guadalupe Lopez Casares. Guadalupe will be receiving a Bachelor of Chemical Engineering, Bioengineering. Guadalupe would like to say, I would like to thank my parents and my siblings for their support and for being the motivation behind everything I do. Felicidades, Guadalupe.
Alicia F. Lobato. Alicia will be receiving a Doctor of Doctors of Pharmacy. Presenting stole is Dr. Jennifer Gomez Chavez. Felicidades, Alicia.
Sarah Christine Lobato. Sarah will be receiving a Bachelor of Nutrition. Felicidades, Sarah.
Joshua Stephen Lobato. Joshua will be receiving a Master's of Physical Education. Felicidades, Joshua.
Zena Brianna Lobato. Zena will be receiving a Bachelor of Community Health Education. Zena would like to say, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Walt Disney. Presenting stole is Dr. Magdalena Avila. Felicidades, Zena.
Aide Loya. Aide would be receiving a Bachelor's of Science in Family and Child Studies. Felicidades, Aide.
Christine Marie Lucero. Christine will be receiving a Bachelor of Family and Child Studies, emphasis in human development, minor in psychology. Christine would like to say, thank you to all my friends and family that have supported and helped me get where I am today. Felicidades, Christine.
Erin Elizabeth Lucero. Erin will be receiving a Bachelor of Biology, minor in Chemistry, and concentration in Biotechnology. Erin would like to say, thank you to my family, Dr. Maggie Werner Washburn, and Dr. Nancy Hurtado Ciola, Dr. Jennifer Gillette, and Dr. Cristina Termini. Felicidades, Erin.
Alyssa Monique Lucero. Alyssa will be receiving a Bachelor of Business Administration with a concentration in entrepreneurship and a minor in Spanish. Alyssa would like to say, I would like to thank my family for supporting me along this journey and getting me to this day. I love you guys. Presenting Stoll is Damian Vergara Wilson. Felicidades, Alyssa.
Sierra Ann Luddington. Sierra would be receiving a Bachelor of Intercultural Communication in Spanish. Sierra would like to say, I accepted a Fulbright in Mexico for the coming year. I want to thank my family for all the love and support. Los amo a todos. Presenting Stoll is Jorge Garcia Atilano. Felicidades, Sierra.
Alexandria Lyons. Alexandria will be receiving a Bachelor of Economics Political Science. Alexandria would like to say, being the first to get her BA is an achievement for her entire family. With this, she plans to continue to help her community. Presenting Stoll is Professor Melissa Binder. Felicidades, Alexandria.
Brenda Esmeralda Macias. Brenda will be receiving a Bachelor of Mass Communication with Strategic Communication Concentration, Spanish with Chinese minor. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Jennifer Gomez Chavez. Felicidades, Brenda.
Jacqueline Estella Maestas. Jacqueline will be receiving a Bachelor of Exercise Science. Felicidades, Jacqueline.
Melanie Maestas. Melanie will be receiving a Master of Family Life Education. Gracias, familia y amigos, por todo tu apoyo y amor. Sí se puede. Con dedicación y disciplina, lo logré. Con amor, Melanie. Presenting Stoll is Ashley Martin. Felicidades, Melanie.
Dominic Ray Maldonado. Dominic will be receiving a Bachelor of Accounting. Felicidades, Dominic.
Christian James Maldonado. Christian will be receiving a Bachelor of Health Education. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Lorena Belloni. Felicidades, Christian.
Monica Mancias. Monica will be receiving a Master of Spanish Southwest Studies. Monica would like to say, en una época donde nos tratan de menospreciar, recordemos que immigrants get the job done. Que hubo raza. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Ana Nogar. Felicidades, Monica.
Leanne Martinez. Leanne will be receiving a Bachelor in Biology, double minor in Chemistry and Criminology. Leanne would like to say, I'm a member of Phi Sigma and was a member of the UNM Merciful. Future plans, hope to be accepted into optometry school. Felicidades, Leanne.
Lynette Marie Martinez. Lynette will be receiving a Bachelor of Accounting. Lynette would like to say, thank you to my family, friends, and professors for all your support. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Sherry Metzger Carmiol. Felicidades, Lynette.
Jaylene Rianne Martinez. Jaylene will be receiving a Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering. As a Chicana from northern New Mexico, I would like not be here without God or family. Love you, Mom. This is for you. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Gabriel Lopez. Felicidades, Jaylene.
Elsa Janeth Martinez. Elsa will be receiving a Bachelor of Elementary Education, concentrations in Mathematics, Science, and Bilingual. Elsa would like to say, thank you, God, for the many blessings you have given me, and thank you to my family to be my motivation. Presenting Stoll is Tanya Aramburo Garnas. Felicidades, Elsa.
Justin Angelo Martinez. Justin will be receiving a Bachelor of Nutrition and Dietetics. Felicidades, Justin.
Maciel Magdalena Martinez. Maciel will be receiving a Bachelor of History, Spanish, and a minor in Portuguese. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Leila Lennon. Felicidades, Maciel.
Diana Martinez. Diana will be receiving a Master of Health Systems, Services, and Policy. Diana would like to say, gracias a mi mamá, my dad, my entire family, and especially Javier, Marisela, and Camilo. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Lisa Kakari Stone. Felicidades, Diana.
Loretta Monique Mascarenas. Loretta will be receiving a Bachelor of Sociology, Pre-Law, and Chicano Studies. Loretta would like to say, this dedicated single mother is graduating with honors, magna cum laude, and is pursuing law school here at UNM. Presenting stole is Dr. Patricia Perea. Felicidades, Loretta.
Kimberly Renee Mascareñas. Kimberly will be receiving a Bachelor of Presenting stole is Dr. Esa Cordova. Felicidades, Kimberly.
Nathan Matthew Mata. Nathan will be receiving a Bachelor of Elementary Education. Presenting stole is Dr. Leila Flores Dueñas. Felicidades, Nathan.
Nathaniel Lucero Madison. Nathaniel will be receiving a Bachelor of Biochemistry. Felicidades, Nathaniel.
Ashton Celeste Megaris. Ashton would be receiving a Bachelor of Biology with a double minor in Spanish and Health, Medicine, Human Values, HMHV. Ashton would like to say thank you to my friends and family for the constant love and support. Felicidades, Ashton.
Rosemary Melendez. Rosemary will be receiving a Doctoral of Pharmacy. Felicidades, Rosemary.
Ruby Mendez. Ruby will be receiving a Bachelor of Speech and Hearing Sciences and Psychology. Ruby would like to say, thank you everyone that made my UNM experience amazing. Presenting stole is Celestina Torres. Felicidades, Ruby.
Emilia Mendoza. Emilia will be receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and Communication Organization. Emilia would like to say, estoy aquí gracias a mis padres por sus sacrificios, por su lucha y amor incondicional. Los amo con todo mi corazón. Felicidades, Emilia.
Stephanie Rachel Mercado. Stephanie will be receiving a Bachelor of Nutrition. Felicidades, Stephanie.
Gladys Mariana Mercado. Gladys will be receiving a Bachelor of Family and Child Studies. Felicidades, Gladys.
Eliza Mora Michelle. Eliza will be receiving a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Eliza would like to say, I cannot begin to describe the bodily fluids I have dealt with to get here, but I would do it all over again in a heartbeat. Felicidades, Eliza.
Jacqueline Miramontes. Jacqueline will be receiving a Bachelor of Business Administration with a concentration in marketing and minor in Spanish. Presenting stole is Dr. Mariah Hereida Griego. Felicidades, Jacqueline.
Maylin Estefania Mireles. Maylin will be receiving a Bachelor of Communication and Journalism double major in Spanish. Felicidades, Maylin.
Edria Dimitchim. Edria will be receiving a Master's of Sports Administration. Edria would like to say thank you first to God, for through him all things are possible. Presenting stole is Dr. Joe Griffin. Felicidades, Edria.
Adriana Molina Serrano. Adriana will be receiving a Bachelor of BA Spanish and minor in bilingual education. Adriana would like to say, gracias a mis padres Sandra y Manuel Molina por estos años de apoyo y sacrificio. Los amo. Abuelo Juan, misión cumplida. Presenting stole is Rafael Martinez. Felicidades, Adriana.
Carla Berenice Molinar Arbizo. Carla will be receiving a Bachelor of International Studies in Political Science. Carla would like to say thank you to her parents, Estela y Carlos, for their sacrifices. Felicidades, Carla.
Estefania Montañez. Estefania will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology, BS minors in Chemistry and Biology. Estefania would like to say, I would like to thank my incredible and supportive parents. Felicidades, Estefania.
Dominic Rene Montaño. Dominic will be receiving a Bachelor of Double Major in Family Studies and Psychology. Dominic would like to say she feels very fortunate to have such wonderful family members and wants them to know how much she loves them and appreciates them. Presenting stole is Dr. Giovanna Eisberg. Felicidades, Dominic.
Angelina Maria Montes. Angelina will be receiving a Bachelor of Anthropology Ethnology. Felicidades, Angelina.
Mario Joseph Montoya. Mario will be receiving a Bachelor of English Creative Writing. Mario would like to thank his family and every teacher who helped him reach this goal. He says I'm now the second person to finish college in my family. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Bernardine Hernandez. Felicidades, Mario.
Diego Early Montoya. Diego will be receiving a Bachelor of American Studies in Spanish with honors minor. Diego would like to say, Diego Montoya is a former mayor, a proud supporter of his Mexican Spanish culture, and wants to help continue this state. Felicidades, Diego.
Erika Muñoz. Erika will be receiving a Bachelor of Economics in Spanish. Felicidades, Erika.
Veronica Liliana Muñoz de la Cruz. Veronica will be receiving a Bachelor of Multimedia Journalism and Psychology. Felicidades, Veronica.
Lisandro Abiud Muñoz Escobar. Lisandro will be receiving a Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering. Felicidades, Lisandro.
Melissa Noemi Murillo. Melissa will be receiving a Bachelor of K through 8 Elementary Education. Melissa would like to say, thank you, Jesus, for making my career a reality. Felicidades, Melissa.
Andrea Navarrete. Andrea will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology. Felicidades, Andrea.
Carla Ibet Ochoa. Carla will be receiving a Bachelor of Communications with a concentration on public communication. Carla would like to say, I hope to one day be the change I want to see in the world. Thank you to my family for your love and support. I did it. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Lawrence Rabal. Felicidades, Carla.
Barbara Daniela Ogoshi. Barbara will be receiving a Bachelor of Political Science. Barbara would like to say, I couldn't have done it without my two guardian angels. Gracias por su apoyo y amor, mamá y papá. I did it. Felicidades, Barbara.
Selena Olivas. Selena will be receiving a Bachelor of Biology and Anthropology, Evolutionary Anthropology. Selena would like to say, I would like to thank my parents and grandfather for supporting me unconditionally. Felicidades, Selena.
Evelyn Olmos Ontiveros. Evelyn will be receiving a Bachelor of Sociology, Spanish, English with Creative Writing concentration. Presenting Stoll is Lisa Chavez. Felicidades, Evelyn.
Aldo Javier Ornelas. Aldo will be receiving a Bachelor of Exercise Science. Aldo would like to say, gracias mis padres por apoyarme en todas mis locuras. Sin ustedes no sería la persona que he llegado a ser hoy. Felicidades, Aldo.
Maria Ortega. Maria will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology. Felicidades, Maria.
Marisa Ortiz. Marisa will be receiving a Bachelor of Strategic Communications in Spanish. Marisa would like to say, todos llevamos dentro de una insospechada fuerza que emerge cuando la vida nos pone a prueba. Presenting Stoll is Damian Vergara Wilson. Felicidades, Marisa.
Gabriel Benson Ortiz. Gabriel will be receiving a Bachelor of Communication, concentration in Organizational Communication. Gabriel would like to say, I could not have done this without my brothers, friends, family, and most importantly, my parents. Presenting Stoll is Corinne Gonzalez. Felicidades, Gabriel.
Alyssa Cristina Ortiz. Alyssa will be receiving a Bachelor of Sociology. Alyssa would like to say, thank you to my grandma, Mary Ortiz Lucero, for your endless love, support, and motivation. Felicidades, Alyssa.
Michaela Rachel Ortiz Upston. Michaela will be receiving a Master of Family Studies with a concentration in Family Life Education. Michaela would like to say, I would like to thank my husband, family, and friends for always supporting me through it all with faith, hope, and love. Presenting Stoll is Joel Upston. Felicidades, Michaela.
Aldo Raul Ospino. Aldo will be receiving a Bachelor of Criminology and Psychology, minor in Spanish. Felicidades, Aldo.
Cecilia Tayan Pacheco. Cecilia will be receiving a Bachelor of Liberal Arts with a concentration in Clinical Studies and a minor in Business and Spanish. Cecilia would like to say, que viva la raza. Proud to be a Lobo and proud to go out and serve the people of New Mexico with my degree. Felicidades, Cecilia. She'll be stole by Dr. Jennifer Gomez Chavez.
Brandon Ray Padilla. Brandon will be receiving a Bachelor of Strategic Communications. Brandon would like to say, Brandon is a first-generation college graduate student who, with the help and support of his wonderful family. Felicidades, Brandon.
Azucena Palacios. Azucena will be receiving a Bachelor of Human Resources and minor in Spanish. Azucena would like to say, esto y todo lo que soy es gracias a mis padres. I love you. Presenting soul is Dr. Josie De Leon. Felicidades, Azucena.
Edilberto C. Paulino Reyes. Edilberto will be receiving a Bachelor of International Business Management. Edilberto would like to say, thank God I'm done. Presenting still is Joshua David Gallegos. Felicidades, Edilberto.
Isabela Perea. Isabela will be receiving a Professional of Language, Literacy, and Sociocultural Studies and Education. Isabela would like to say, well-behaved women seldom make history. Felicidades, Isabela.
Mayra Alejandra Perez. Mayra will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology in Women's Studies. Mayra would like to say, el camino fue largo, pero finalmente llegué. Gracias por el amor y el apoyo de mi familia de sangre y elegida. Felicidades, Mayra.
Mayra Cecilia Perez. Mayra will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology and Biology. Mayra would like to say, thank everyone for the continued support that made this day possible. Presenting soul is Gina Cardinali. Felicidades, Mayra.
Francis Phillips. Francis will be receiving a Bachelor of Political Science History dual major. Felicidades, Francis.
Yvonne Alejandra Portillo. Yvonne will be receiving a Bachelor of Spanish. Presenting soul is Dr. Veronica Plaza. Felicidades, Yvonne.
Rosa Elena Prada. Rosa will be receiving a Bachelor of Secondary Ed with Spanish concentration. Presenting stole is Sherry Jones. Felicidades, Rosa.
Gabriela Bernadette Quevedo Levesque. Gabriela will be receiving a Bachelor of Speech and Hearing Sciences in Spanish. Gabriela would like to say, I'm thankful to have had an amazing journey here at UNM. Presenting soul is Dr. Jessica Richardson, Department of Speech and Hearing Sciences. Felicidades, Gabriela.
Gregory Joe Quintana. Gregory will be receiving an Associate of Construction Management BS. Felicidades, Gregory.
Yesenia Ramirez. Yesenia will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology and Spanish. Presenting stole is Stephen Alley. Felicidades, Yesenia.
Ernesto Ramirez. Ernesto will be receiving a Bachelor of Accounting Finance. Felicidades, Ernesto.
Maria Jose Ramos Villagra. Maria Jose will be receiving a Master of Sociological Community and Regional Planning. Presenting stole is Claudia Isaac. Felicidades, Maria Jose.
Yesenia Renderia. Yesenia will be receiving a Bachelor of Criminology. Yesenia would like to say, I would like to thank my husband and my children for accompanying me through this journey. We did it. Presenting still is Dr. Laura Burton. Felicidades, Yesenia.
Alma Reyes. Alma will be receiving a Bachelor of Accounting. Alma would like to say, an investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. Ben Franklin. Gracias, mamá, papá y hermanas, por todo su apoyo y amor. Felicidades, Alma.
Jocelyn Noel Rios. Jocelyn will be receiving a Master of Mathematics. Jocelyn would like to say, this is dedicated to my husband and daughter, Ellie. I love you both. I'd like to thank God for everything I have. Felicidades, Jocelyn.
Janitzel Virginia Rivas. Janitzel will be receiving a Bachelor of Nursing. Felicidades, Janitzel.
Jessica Rivera. Jessica will be receiving a Bachelor of Elementary Education. Felicidades, Jessica.
Stephanie Rocha. Stephanie will be receiving a Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering. Stephanie would like to say, le dedico este logro a mi familia. Por ellos logré ser estudiante de ingeniería y trabajar para la NASA. Gracias a todos de UNM. Presenting Stoll is Catherine Love. Felicidades, Stephanie.
Ramiro Rodriguez. Ramiro will be receiving a Bachelor of Chicano Studies with a concentration in intersectional politics and social movements with a minor in management. Ramiro would like to say, finally my family can smile now. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Irene Vasquez. Felicidades, Ramiro.
Robbie Estrada Rodriguez. Robbie will be receiving a Master of Business. Robbie would like to say, the people united will never be defeated. Felicidades, Robbie.
David Joel Rodriguez Acosta. David will be receiving a Bachelor of English Studies. David would like to say, I need to write books to thank everyone, but I'd like to especially thank my familia for helping me finish. Si se puede. Felicidades, David.
Janine Maev Road. Janine will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology and Latin American Studies. Janine would like to say, I would like to thank my family and friends for their love and support throughout my time here at UNM. Love you all. Felicidades, Janine.
Naomi Rojas Laverde. Naomi will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology Criminology. Naomi would like to say, finally graduating, first generation college student. Felicidades, Naomi.
Paola Nicole Rojas Zorrilla. Paola will be receiving a Bachelor of International and Marketing Management. Felicidades, Paola.
Maria Gabriel Romero. Maria will be receiving a Bachelor of Geography. Maria would like to say, thank you to my parents for your unconditional love and support. Couldn't have made it this far without you. Felicidades, Maria.
Andrea Romo. Andrea will be receiving a Bachelor of Architecture. Presenting Stoll is Mira Woodson. Felicidades, Andrea.
Angelique Joy Romo. Angelique will be receiving a Bachelor of Criminology. Presenting Stoll is Maria Velez. Felicidades, Angelique.
Helen Yvonne Roybal. Helen will be receiving a Bachelor of Criminal Justice. Helene would like to say, willing and ready to take on the world. Thank you to everyone that supported me along the way. Felicidades, Helene.
Victoria Miranda Roybal. Victoria will be receiving a Bachelor of BA Criminology, BA in Chicano Studies, minor in Psychology. Victoria would like to say, we did it. Mom, Dad, Deidre, and Nina, I couldn't have done this without you guys. I love you guys to the moon and back. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Miria Gomez. Felicidades, Victoria.
Karen Cecilia Ruiz. Karen will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology. Karen would like to say, education is for improving the lives of others and for leaving your community and world better than you found it. Presenting Stoll is Trinidad Mendoza. Felicidades, Karen.
Irene Sainz. Irene will be receiving a Bachelor of Accounting, Human Resources. Irene would like to say, first generation to attend and finish college. Presenting Stoll is Norman Coulter. Felicidades, Irene.
Silvia Maria Sáenz Montenegro. Silvia will be receiving a Master of Organization, Information, and Learning Sciences. Silvia would like to say, Silvia offers her master's degree to her family that has been her biggest support. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Agustin León Moreta. Felicidades, Silvia.
Crystal Marie Salas. Crystal will be receiving a Bachelor of Human Resource Management and Organizational Leadership. Crystal would like to say, thank you to my beautiful family. This day would not be possible without all of your support. I love you. Presenting Stoll is Holly Hitzman. Felicidades, Crystal.
Edgar Salas. Edgar will be receiving a Bachelor of Computer Science. Edgar would like to say, gracias a toda mi familia por su gran apoyo. Ahora les puedo decir que su sacrificio no fue en vano. Felicidades, Edgar.
Stephanie Selena Salazar. Stephanie will be receiving a Bachelor of Criminology. Stephanie would like to say, thank you to my loved ones for always believing in me, that I would make it this far, and thank you, God, for always guiding my path. Presenting Stoll is Marisa Castañeda. Felicidades, Stephanie.
Brianna Nicole Sanchez. Brianna will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology major and Spanish major. Brianna would like to say, I am New Mexico true and I hope to continue to give back to the place I love through further leadership and hard work. Presenting Stoll is Dr. David Briggs. Felicidades, Brianna.
Christian Raul Sanchez. Christian will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology in Spanish. Presenting Stoll is Don A. Blue Sky Hill. Felicidades, Christian.
Lisbeth Sarabic Violeta. Lisbeth will be receiving a Bachelor of Foreign Languages, second major in Spanish. Lisbeth would like to say, I will become the first college graduate in my family. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Veronica Plaza. Felicidades, Lisbeth.
Adriana Marisol Cedillo. Adriana will be receiving a Bachelor of Arts Studio. Adriana would like to say, values lie within yourself, within the one who made you. If you remember who made you, you can conquer anything. Felicidades, Adriana.
Julia Lee Seymour. Julia will be receiving a Bachelor of Civil Engineering. Felicidades, Julia.
Jessica Louise Silva. Jessica will be receiving a Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Science. Presenting Stoll is Leslie Danielson. Felicidades, Jessica.
Samuel Elias Cisneros Espinosa. Samuel will be receiving a Bachelor of Studio Arts. Presenting Stoll is Clarence Cruz. Felicidades, Samuel.
Jasmine Solis. Jasmine will be receiving a Bachelor of Spanish and minor Psychology. Felicidades, Jasmine.
Giselle Soriano. Giselle will be receiving a Bachelor of Management Information Systems. Felicidades, Giselle.
Maylin Inez Soto. Maylin will be receiving a Bachelor of Journalism and Mass Communications. Felicidades, Maylin.
Kayla Marie Strickler. Kayla will be receiving a Bachelor of Religious Studies and Communication. Kayla would like to say, I would like to thank my mom, my family, and my friends who have all played a role in this accomplishment. Felicidades, Kayla.
Evelyn Inez Tickerhoof. Evelyn will be receiving a Bachelor of Studio Art. Evelyn would like to say, I would like to dedicate my diploma to my Grandpa Pete and Grandma Delmine, who instilled in me the value of higher learning. Felicidades, Evelyn.
Sarai Torres. Sarai will be receiving a Bachelor of Political Science and Spanish. Sarai would like to say, Mrs. Torres is thankful to God and her family for the continued support throughout her undergraduate career. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Peter Karst. Felicidades, Sarai.
Melissa Trejo. Melissa will be receiving a Bachelor of Criminology. Melissa would like to say, I am extremely grateful for the support of my family, especially my husband, have shown me throughout this journey. Felicidades, Melissa.
Lluvia Naiz Treviso. Lluvia will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology in Spanish. Lluvia would like to say, el secreto de la vida es por tanto caer 7 veces y levantarse 8. Paulo Coelho. Felicidades, Lluvia.
Luis Aaron Trio. Luis will be receiving a Bachelor of Biology and Spanish with a minor in Chemistry. Luis would like to say, les quiero agradecer a mis padres, hermanas y profesores en ayudarme a lograr esta meta. Felicidades, Luis. Presenting Stoll, su orgullosa hermana Ana Karen Trio.
Cheyenne Trujillo. Cheyenne will be receiving a Bachelor of Criminology and Political Science minor Chicano Studies. Presenting Stoll is Arturo Archuleta. Felicidades, Cheyenne.
Beverly Angelica Trujillo. Beverly will be receiving a Bachelor of Community Health Education. Beverly would like to say she believed she could, so she did. Presenting Stoll is Denise Mitchell. Felicidades, Beverly.
Monica Elaine Trujillo. Monica will be receiving a Bachelor of Dual Education. Monica would like to say, to God, my loves, Tomás, Mateo, y Benicio, and my parents. I couldn't have done this without you. You make me strive for excellence. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Stefania Pech. Felicidades, Monica.
Feliz Elena Trujillo. Felice will be receiving a Bachelor of Liberal Arts focused in Education and Communication. Presenting Stoll is Hannah Long. Felicidades, Felice.
Santiago Cruz Trujillo. Santiago will be receiving a Bachelor of Chicana Studies. Felicidades, Santiago.
Caitlin Casuco Valencia. Caitlin will be receiving a Master of Community Health Education. Caitlin would like to say, thank you to my family, especially my husband, Abraham, who continues to love and support me unconditionally. You are my heart. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Magdalena Avila. Felicidades, Caitlin.
Carlos Daniel Vargas. Carlos will be receiving a Bachelor of Biology and Spanish. Carlos would like to say thank you to the state of New Mexico, UNM, and my scholarship donors for funding my education. Presenting so is Dr. Miguel Lopez. Felicidades, Carlos.
Cynthia Vargas Arteaga. Cynthia will be receiving a Bachelor of Speech and Hearing Sciences / Spanish. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Barbara Rodriguez. Felicidades, Cynthia.
Vianey Valera Arambula. Vianey will be receiving a Bachelor of Spanish. Vianey would like to say, quiero expresar que aún sin papeles, las ganas y la lucha existen. Por eso estoy aquí para demostrar que sí se puede. Presenting Stoll is Tita Berger. Felicidades, Vianey.
Jamie Vigil. Jamie will be receiving a Bachelor of Psychology. Felicidades, Jamie.
Christian Villa. Christian will be receiving a Bachelor of Geography. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Julia Sherba de Valenzuela. Felicidades, Christian.
Miranda Villarreal. Miranda will be receiving a Bachelor of Nutrition and Dietetics. Felicidades, Miranda.
Brianna Fernanda Villegas. Brianna will be receiving a Bachelor of Double Major, Biology and Spanish, minor Chemistry. Brianna would like to say, I would like to thank everyone that made a difference in my educational journey. Thank you for all the support. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Veronica Plaza. Felicidades, Brianna.
Juliana Christine Wiggins. Juliana will be receiving a Bachelor of Spanish Communication. Presenting Stoll is Ruth Stoddard. Felicidades, Juliana.
Jennifer Zafra. Jennifer will be receiving a Bachelor of Arts in International Studies. Jennifer would like to say, gracias mami, papi y Jesse por ser guerreros y por enseñarme lo que es ser fuerte en esta vida. Presenting Stoll is Jose Buccelli. Felicidades, Jennifer.
Andrea Hazel Zier. Andrea will be receiving a Masters of Art in Spanish with an emphasis in Hispanic literature. Presenting Stoll is Dr. Eva Rodriguez Gonzalez. Felicidades, Andrea.
Rachel Renee Sosa. Rachel will be receiving a Bachelor's in Evolutionary Anthropology and French. Felicidades, Rachel.
Crystal Sainz. Crystal will be receiving a BA in Political Science Criminology with minors and honors. Felicidades, Crystal.
Diana Carolina Duran Umaña. Diana will be receiving Bachelor's in Architecture. Felicidades, Diana.
Ayhan Maidi. Ayhan will be receiving a degree, a BS in Chemical Engineering and a BA in Foreign Languages. Felicidades, Ayhan.
Brandon Yokoyama. Brandon will be receiving a Bachelor in Nursing. Felicidades, Brandon.
Felicitaciones para todos. Para concluir esta celebración, los invitamos a todos a la recepción en el Gimnasio Auxiliar y a disfrutar la presentación de Mariachi Luna Azul. Les agradecemos inmensamente por venir y compartir este momento tan especial con nosotros. Nos gustaría felicitar y desearles a todos los graduados del 2017 lo mejor en su futuro.
To conclude our celebration, we invite everyone to the reception at the auxiliary gym and enjoy Mariachi Luna Azul. We thank you all for coming and sharing this special moment with us. We would like to extend our sincerest congratulations and wish you all, the 2017 graduates, the best in their future endeavors. You may now move your tassel. Congratulations. That concludes our program. Thank you.